Hi there, Gemini Cancer. Welcome back. This is Cusp of Beauty Tarot, here to do your mid-August through mid-September 2020 reading. What's going on in your overarching energy, what's going on in your work and finance and career, and what's going on in your romance and relationships. So let's get to it. This is for Gemini Cancer Cuspers. I hope my Gemini Cancer Cuspers are doing great, or at least surviving as well as can be expected. Hopefully thriving, but you know, sometimes right now we just have to kind of ask for surviving wherever you are in this pandemic life. So, Gemini Cancer, what's going on for you? Overarching energies during this period. 10 of Wands. It's happening a lot, but we have the Sun and the 5 of Cups. So amidst this angst of 10 of Wands and 5 of Cups, we do have the Sun. So that's a good thing. It's a good thing. And you may have just be kind of in some kind of low energy mode. You might be in a low energy mode just given what you're dealing with right now. Who wouldn't? So many people are. I know I've had an up and down of low energy mode lately. Just can't imagine why after 6 months of dealing with pandemic life, whatever that means to you. This is your career, work, and finances. Gemini Cancer, mid-August to mid-September. The Star. In this deck, it's the Stars. 2 of Swords. The Sun. Under the Sun. 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Wands. Interesting. So you might definitely have a lot of options. You might have a need to protect your boundaries because you may be feeling a little bit of residual concern or hurt out of a certain area. You definitely had a period of angst or burden, and the 2 of Swords has this cracking ground around it, but the need to kind of finally make a decision that'll bring you happiness. Definitely, there are some options around you, but you do need to defend your values, defend your boundaries, defend what you really want in this picture. You have an opportunity for some wishes to come through. You have to not go backward into any negative old patterns here when it comes to work. If you tend to be overworker or giving too much or trusting where you shouldn't be trusting or gossiping where you shouldn't be gossiping, like what's your vice when it comes to work? There's a pattern here. Or do you behave in a certain way with certain types of people that don't do well for you? So let's just skip ahead here and draw a line of cards for you in the area of romance and relationships. So just be thinking who it is that you want to get more information on, or just in general. It just could be partnership in general, relationship in general. But if there's someone in mind, that's what we're pulling for. Gemini Cancer. The 2 of Tides, or the 2 of Cups, the 7 of Wands again, the Knight of Cups, and the Empress. Wow, interesting, and to me, a pretty beautiful reading. It looks like you're going to be defending your boundaries again when it comes to relationship, and Page of Wands. So there's going to be some fire. There's going to be some passion. There's an important relationship in the midst with this 2 of Cups. Beautiful energy for you when it comes to relationship. I'm a sucker for a 2 of Cups, but it's also going to cause you to, and there's a romantic energy here with your Knight of Cups. And the Empress is showing up to me to just be an affirmation of love and abundance and patience when it comes to relationship for you this month, for sure. Gemini Cancer. But Let's pull a couple Mystic Moon oracles for you in the area of relationship as well. You know, the sun really adds a beautiful quality to any reading, and having that come out here and here, both at the top and then again in your career, work, and finance, and then having the Empress and Two of Cups show up here, despite any negative energy vibes that you might be getting around the Ten of Wands or the Five of Cups, which, by the way, we always know that in the Five of Cups, what do we see still standing here despite any loss? Two of Cups. So despite any losses or burdens or energy of angst that you've been carrying, Two of Cups is still standing and shining. Two of Cups. So there's important relationships here, at least at the very minimum in your personal life. Cycles and the Moon and contemplation. So you, having just gone through a certain period in your life, may need to examine it from the sake of, you know, where do I want to nurture myself in the area of relationships? I may be feeling defensive, but there's a part of me that's really wanting to release my emotional and romantic side. You might be feeling like I really want to nurture and birth and manifest in a certain area, but I want to be careful about it. And I know I'm going through this cycle. For some of you, it may mean I need to just really complete this cycle of loss that I felt, maybe a little betrayal and loss that I felt, and put down some closure to that cycle. So, you know, many times we don't really want to move on with a new or existing partnership because we just feel residual energy. Well, I think the sun is shining a light on that for you to say, whatever you don't know will be illuminated, and there will be a lightness coming. It looks like in the heart of your relationship advice, though, it would be, you know what, it's really okay to take some time out with this contemplation card and give yourself the gift of doing that, and then also understanding the cycle that you're in, the cycle you might need to complete, and the one you're going to be starting. So let me just pull a couple of clarifiers on why do you have a defensive energy amid all this positive energy in your relationship line here, in this relationship storyline. Seven of Wands would say there's still this kind of like, well, I've come so far, I'm not going to go backward. Something did occur that makes you want to be a little postured here. As much as you're surrounded by like the nuzzling of these two, you know, wolves, and the Stranger of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups, who wants to really bring forward an emotional offer and be romantic. You still, in between that, are feeling, you know, I don't know. I kind of felt burnt in the past. Literally, this person's kind of being burnt at a stake. It's just like not the image that we want. An offer did not come through. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. But you will be able to release this defensive posture with the Seven of Wands in the reverse. It's just that you're getting over something that you thought was going to come through, or maybe somebody lied, or you didn't have a piece, or you didn't have the truth. Maybe somebody was, you know, there was another person in the midst. You're going to be able to drop that. I see you're able to drop that if you can step back and get a perspective on it. I definitely see that this is just a cycle you're going through. It's not going to get in your way. You're going to see the Two Cups remaining and seize that, but you're going to have to drop whatever burden is lingering, you know, in your midst. You might still be holding a fantasy around a certain work situation or partnership. You have to evaluate it carefully and be patient, but you've got like sun all over this. So star, sun, you're being divinely watched over, divinely guided. So truthfully, Gemini, Cancer, this is really incredible. Have patience. This is going to roll out a great 4 weeks for you, I see, with just a few tweaks of things you might need to do for you. So I wish you a lot of luck. Please let me know if this resonates at all on what you're dealing with. And please subscribe so you don't miss anything. And I think I'm going to do a live soon, so I want to let you know about that. And if you liked it, please like and share and all that good stuff. And the decks are in the description box. And I will see you soon. Thanks so much.